Thank you as always to the super sponsors for backing these videos. Visit David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. This is Cutting Edge Roots of Mutation, and it is amazing. In all but name, it is the sequel to Trauma Center that I've been waiting for the last 15 years. Trauma Center was a series of what I'll call sort of arcade surgery games by Atlas, released across Nintendo platforms in the 2000s. This one's by Cerule of Wizbird Games. You can follow them on Blue Sky, and the whole presentation of it is just so perfect. Even though it's largely a solo effort, it captures the feel of the Trauma games so well, and it's a really good game in its own right. We play as the young surgeon Perry Maddock here. I won't show much of the story because spoilery things start happening in this game very quickly, but it's got a cast of characters I am absolutely in love with already. Let's show you a couple of operations. I've actually started a new file for this. I'm going to be playing on the Cyberdoc difficulty, which is the highest, and we'll see what happens. So here we go. Familiar sight to anyone who's played Trauma Center. We get some talking. This is Brooke. She's our nurse who handles the vitals and handles the tools. So we're going to pull all these out of the patient. Starting with raising their vitals. This game uses nanite as a replacement for Trauma Center's stabilizers, they called it. But it works in exactly the same way. Apart from, we have this scanner, and if you scan and then inject right where it tells you to, you get a big boost in your vitals. First operation, we're treating a car accident victim with some obvious problems, should be no issue. Select forceps with the WSAD, pull the bits of glass out. Now we're going to suture. Try and do that a bit faster. Doing this with a mouse, it does support touch pads, drawing pads as well. And I wonder if that would make things easier or harder. I got a fine there, which is meant to mean, oh that's fine, but I always interpret it as, fine. Okay, all external injuries treated. Reminding us there's a time limit to operations. And we need to make an incision now. Perfect. Oh wow, no wonder he's in hospital. He's got half the gearbox in here. Okay, we're going to cut this wound open first and then pull that out. One of the big plot points in this game is that most surgeons now rely on cybernetics and enhancements. They replace their body parts with computery ones that allow them to operate faster, more efficiently. And Perry doesn't have the enhancement that many do. He's got one cybernetic eye and that's it. And a major part of the story is why he's still mostly organic. Right, that's stable, absolutely fine. Something else I really like is after you do your final suture here, you don't have to mess about with your bandage. You can't accidentally kill the patient by misapplying a bandage right at the very end. So that's nice. Everything's fixed, wake him up, get him out the door, bill his insurance. And of course, you are scored on your speed and your accuracy and everything. Got rank S first time for this operation, so obviously it's not quite faithful to the original series. But that's a nice result. Oh, you're telling me you let this unaugmented lizard touch me? My god, can I have another operation where I just stick all the glass bits back into him? Okay, that was nice. What's next? Now, Cutting Edge has a new concept called overclocks that had no equivalent in Trauma Center. The idea is that you can pick a trait, like optimized nanites. This one just has an advantage, nanites heal 10% more, but some of them will mean that maybe your nanites heal more, but your syringe has less capacity. Oh, this one's me! Okay, let's scalpel it up. This one's going to be different because as part of the plot about cybernetics, normal people also have these cybernetic parts, and you have to work on them as well as the biological ones. So you've got a variety of different things to contend with. Screwdriver in there. And repeat 4 times. And that's the cover off. So now we're being guided through removing resistors. And this needs... it's not all that colorblind friendly, to be honest. I can see that it's telling me to go there, but I wouldn't have been able to identify that's green, that's yellow without help. Nevertheless, we've got to get the heat into that zone and then remove the solder. Nearly. Go. Okay. And if you heat it too high, you get a miss. If you heat it too low, then it won't come out. There we go. Whew. Okay. Forceps. Resistors are out. Resistors are in. And now we've got to solder them on. Syringe for solder. Again, which one's the grey solder paste? Don't ask me. Put them all on and then heat it up. And we've got to get it into the green zone once again, which is the one in the middle if you're colorblind. It's clear enough that you'll be aiming for the one in the middle. Rebooting the organ, and the organ is rebooted. Oh, we've got to do some screwdrivering again. And this time, we have to do it a bit more manually. There we go. Remember the screw when you're screwdrivering. 3. And once again, the lower zone here is a miss. What's going on there? And I think that should be everything. All done. Oh, look at that! That is quite close to a perfect S. Your rank depends on your operation score, so what you really want to do is have all the bonuses on the lower left there, and as much as you can for tech and time. I think the others, the directives are fixed, you can't change those. So just be accurate, be quick, and that's how you get your points. And I do like that in the context of the game, it says that the metrics are tuned for cyber doctors. So if you get a rank C or B, don't really worry about it, you can still continue with the game. So, that is how you operate on cybernetically enhanced furries. I love where this game is going, the feel of the game itself and the visual novel that happens around it. I just want to pick the self-doubting Perry up by the cheeks and tell him he's a good surgeon and he's worth it with artificial parts or not. Anyway, the demo of Cutting Edge is available on Steam. It has 5 operations in it. You get access to a 6th if you subscribe to Wizbird Games on Patreon for $5 a month or more. So do give it a look and offer feedback. I am so looking forward to seeing more of this.